Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to move an information from one view controller to another view controller. View controller meaning typically from one screen to another screen. I'm opening an existing project which I had shown in the previous video. I'm opening here, going ahead and running the project. In this I basically have one view controller where I have a button. On clicking to that button I'll be moving to the other view controller which reads congrats you have reached the next screen. Let us see that here. So on clicking this I go to next screen which says congrats you have reached the next screen. Now what we are going to do today in this video is I'll add a text field here which will take input from me. Say it will take my name, and on clicking this my name has to be displayed here. The intention is I'll be moving some value from this screen over to the next screen. So how we do that is all about this video about. So I'll open the project. Here in the main.storyboard I'll add the necessary fields. So in my first view controller I'll add the text field that will take my name as the input. I'm adjusting the size, just stretching a bit. Okay, and this I need to add some placeholder will look something like this. Say I give name, it will be like this, and once I start typing this will disappear. We should have seen this placeholder in many places. So here is how we set it. We choose the text field, and here we have option which reads as placeholder. I give it as name. Well, and from here I move here. So here I need some label where I can display it. Label, okay. So I drag and drop a label here. I'm resizing it. Well, now I need to make connections to the code so that I can typically pass this. Let me just correct this. It's in caps. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. So I need to make connections to the code. So what I'll do is I choose for this, which is assistant editor. When I choose this I'll get two screens where one screen will be this and the other screen will be the code screen, so that it will be easy for me to kind of control, drag and make connections. So I click on this. See, here is my code screen and here is the main storyboard. So I'll make connection for this, and this is related to view controller. If I go here, if I select this and I go here, I need to select this view controller, and see it tells view controller means this screen is attached to this code view controller.h&m. So here is the screen.m. So I just go, I click on this text field and control click and drag drop. So outlet I'll give name text field. So this is where I'll be taking it. Then for the next screen, for this second view controller I again need to make connection, but you see I'm not added any code files here. So I'll go ahead and add a new code file. It's like new file cocoa touch class. Well, and I say my second view controller, which is subclass of UI view controller, which typically tells the basic screen, and I don't want any XIB because we already have storyboard. And I just go click next and create. So second view controller, we need to make connection from this view controller to the class we have created here. So I click on this and here I make connection second view controller. It is done. So here I have a label. I need to do an so here and control click and drag, and I say name label. Done. So we also need to pass the information, we need to prepare segu. So what segu is, this is something called a segu, the connection which we have made from one screen to another on click of a button. This is called segu. We can give an identifier for this. Say first to second. So this will be the identifier. So we'll have to remember this. So now I go to second view controller, and I add few properties to store the values. Properties, strong, comma non-atomic. These are all memory related things. This strong and non-atomic. So we'll see that in other videos. And I say name value. Well, and now this is the second view controller. I go to the first view controller and import the second view controller. This is like typically having reference to the other class second view controller. Done. Now since we have used segus to move from one screen to other, we can use the method called prepare for segu. Here it reads like prepare for segu, just open and close. And there can be many segues in a single view controller. See, imagine there is only one button now, and from this button to next screen I have created one segue. Imagine there might be many other buttons which might navigate to other screens, so there can be different segues. So each segue is identified by identifier. So here I'm going to write a code such that if the segue is this, then I need to pass the information. So I write this if condition. If say if segue identifier is equal to string. Oh, so what was the string that you give first to second? Then pass the information. So to pass the information, I need to get the reference. So second view controller start SVC equal to segue of destination view controller. So that is where we are going to land to. So it is called destination view controller. Now I can go ahead and write to the property of that. So it tells name value is equal to self dot name text field dot text. So this is basically going to pass the value to the name property of that screen. Now I can go to that screen, and on view did load I can say self dot name label dot text is equal to self dot name value. So this is going to set the value that we pass. We'll go run the project and see how the results are. Here is my name. I'll just increase the size so that it is more visible. So name, I say I give my name or Julie or something, and I give move to next screen. Now my Julie should have been passed to the other screen and it should be displayed. So here comes Julie. I go back next screen. Now I give something. mm, Thank you, Robert. Go to next screen. Here it comes. So this is how we pass the value from one screen to other. To repeat it in a nutshell, we need to add all the fields that are necessary. And to pass from year to year, we have used segue. And so here we'll just use prepare for segue method and get the reference to the destination view controller, and we'll set the value to that object. That is all. In the next video, we'll be seeing we'll be seeing how to actually arrange these fields. If you see, all these fields are like kind of distorted. One is very much here and the other one is got intended a bit more to the right side. So arranging this, we'll be seeing the basic constraints. Hope you all enjoy this video. Do follow to know more about iOS development and be an expert developer very soon. Thank you.